The boy who fell asleep in church and died, but what happened next will shock you. It was a special night in the city of Troas. The small room was crowded with people, all gathered to hear the great apostle Paul speak. Paul was leaving the next day, so he wanted to teach as much as possible. The night stretched on and the sermon continued. The room was lit by oil lamps, making the air warm and heavy. People listened closely, but one young man, Eutychus, was sitting by the window. He was getting sleepy. His head bobbed once, then twice. His eyes blinked slowly, struggling to stay open, but Paul kept preaching. The night grew later. Eutychus could not fight it anymore. Suddenly, his body slumped forward, his balance slipped, and before anyone could grab him, he fell out the window 3 stories down. People screamed. They ran outside. There, lying on the ground, was Eutychus. He wasn't moving, he wasn't breathing, he was dead. The crowd gasped, their faces filled with shock. But Paul, calm and full of faith, walked straight to the young man. He bent down, wrapped his arms around him and said, "Do not worry, he is alive." And just like that, Eutychus's eyes opened. His chest rose as he took a deep breath. He was alive. The people rejoiced. They led him back inside, amazed at what had just happened. But instead of ending the night, Paul kept preaching until the morning. And you can bet Eutychus stayed awake this time. The lesson. Sometimes we drift off when we should be paying attention. But even when we fall, God's power can bring us back. What do you think this story teaches us? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing Bible stories.